Hi, hello everybody, good evening. Today we want to discuss about IoT project. What is IoT? IoT means Internet of Things. It is most popular technology for tomorrow's world. That is the why all hobbyists and educators and students throughout the world are practicing Internet of Things, tools, techniques, and how to build up apps and so many. Today I want to make one water level indicator, like it can monitor and display the present water level of our overhead tank into a unified display with Wi-Fi link. Most interesting topic and most easiest project. So we can see how it can make. Let's see. See, this is the main code we have to upload into our Node MCU. So see, this is the code. We can define our libraries here. We have used ESP8266 library and Arduino Wi-Fi library in this project. Totally, this is the code of the project. This you can utilize the same code directly into your project. This code consists of 3 files. This is one blink water tank level indicator and another file secret.h and settings.h. In secret.h we will define our Wi-Fi credentials and auth token of Blink app. This is the token given by auth app to authenticate our app. Basically, we can develop our own app. So these are the Wi-Fi credentials of our home or office. We have to enter here. Simply we have to replace your SSID and your password with these values. So now we can upload the code into our Arduino. Before that, we have to ensure the library. What libraries are included? All libraries needed for this project are attached, and the board, we have to ensure the board here is Node MCU 1.0. We can select like this. We have to go to Arduino and we can select this ESP8266 and Node 1.0 SPU like this also. Later than we have to select our COM port. What is the port we are using here? This is the COM port 3 already default selected. We have to select this also. Now we can initially we can verify the code before uploading. This is the best idea. If any error is there in our code, we can rectify. This is basically compiling the sketch. So before upload the sketch, we can compile our code. This is what basically we are doing here. It will take a little bit of time. So meanwhile, you can do something going on. Yeah, see here, compiling done. Yeah, so it is ready to upload our code into our Node MCU. So this is the upload button. So we can have to click this button. See what will happen. Yeah, basically it is uploading now. You can see the blinking here. It will blink. It will writing the code from our computer to this microcontroller of Node MCU. Node MCU basically a microcontroller, and with a Wi-Fi link, a Wi-Fi board on this microcontroller itself. This is the most popular Wi-Fi cheapest link available nowadays. See, is uploading is under progress. Yeah, see here, flush completed, uploading done. So this is simple. So this our upload computer uploading is completed. See here, this our compute also is working fine. See, these all values are reading here, and we can see here. But this is the only thing we can see here. But major app we have to all these values we have. Okay. Hi, good evening. Now we can see how to integrate Blink app to our project. This is the Blink icon we have to download from the Play Store. This is the Blink app I have downloaded my iPad from the Apple App Store. So this, if you open the Blink app, it will display the page like here. We have to create account, or we can log in our existing account. I have created my account, so I can log in like this. It will ask the Gmail or any email ID and password. If you have to enter these two values, then okay, if you enter, you can press login. It will connect to your Blink account. So now we can create new project. We have to press new project. It will display like this. We have to enter the project name here. Project name, this is my tank water level monitor. That's it. Next, we have to choose our device, our microcontroller board. This is default ESP8266. We have to change this to what's now we are using Node MCU. So we have to change this to Node MCU in N. We have to search for N. N means Node MCU. Yeah, can highlight this. Okay. So connection type is default Wi-Fi. We can change also default Wi-Fi. Keep it as it is. Themes also, one dark and light. We can light or dark, whatever we like, we can keep there. Then we have to press create project like this. It will create the project, and one pop-up window opens, and it says that auth token was sent to your email ID. Yeah, okay, you can press, and we have to check in our email ID. We have to get this auth token. We have to enter in our program earlier. Okay, now we have to inject all these applications, whatever the widgets we want. We have to get this. If you click anywhere else in the screen, it will display the widget box. From here we can drag or we can click whatever the widget we want, like that. In this project, basically we are using 5 widgets. Two are this labeled values are 2. This is one more, this is one, and one more, this 2. These 2 labeled values, and one gauge, yeah, this is here gauge, and one more vertical level, yeah, this is n, and one more. If you want graph, means we can drag that widget, otherwise these are also sufficient. If you want to draw the graph or water level to be indicated in a graph, you can super chart, you can use the super chart widget like this. This will show all widgets whatever we want. We have dragged these widgets from the widget box. We have to program how we can see how these widgets can be programmed. Be with me. Yeah, this is the first widget. We have to label. First of all, we have to label in title box whatever the label we want. Basically water level. Yeah, this is the title, whatever the display. Next we have to input the pin, which pin we have to get the data. So basically digital to some of the digital pins are there, some of the analog pins are there in our Node MCU microcontroller. In Blink app we can find some another type of pin. This is called virtual pin. These virtual pins are not physical pins, these are generated by the software. By using virtual pins, we can customize our program to so many ways. Like this 255 virtual pins we can create from the available digital and analog pins of the Node MCU. So these we can program with virtual pins. We can extract the data from the Node MCU to this application through Wi-Fi link. This is the basic idea. Yeah. So we have to select in virtual mode, and we have to in water level we have to program virtual pin 13. Yeah, you can select virtual pin 13 and press OK. This no need to change these values, keep it as it is, and we have to label. You can customize your label like this in center, customize, and this is the pin. Okay, yeah, water level. If you want units also, you can type here in water level in feet. If it will display in feet. Okay, if you press OK, it will indicate in feet. Okay, similarly another widget we can program. This is the basically title we have to enter as water volume. Okay, next we have to input the virtual pin. Here water volume we have defined in our program as V4. So select V4 and press OK. So there is no need to change this. You can units you have to display, or you want to display, or you can type here in liters. Yeah, like this. Okay, and if you want the graph which color also, text color, or you can change the color, it will looks attractive. Okay, next we have to we can program gauge. Similar in as earlier process, we have to define the gauge. This is water, basically a water percentage. So I have giving the value into water percentage. Similarly, we have to define the virtual pin. In program we have defined virtual pin 9 for this water percentage. So select virtual pin 9 and press OK. Similarly, here also we can display percentage. This here. okay, and you can change the gauge color also. I will keep it to blue color, okay, then press OK. So it will, though it is water gauge setting also completed. Next, vertical gauge. So you can program this as level, water level, and pin we have programmed to virtual pin 12. So keep virtual pin 12, yeah, select 12 and press OK. Okay, we can define basically the water maximum level of the water here, okay, then you can change the water level, water color to blue, okay, then press OK. Next, in graph widget we can name it as depth, water depth, yeah. Next, we can name this to, okay. Next, we can enter the pin, which pin we are using here, water depth, the same pin, virtual pin 12 we are using here. So set virtual pin 12 and press OK. Okay, then we can, if you want to change the color, means you can change, okay. These are the options. If you want to connect missing points on, if Y values also you have to show also, you can select, you can customize the display, okay. Go back and press whatever the here also we can customize some values. X value show, yellow screen full view, okay. This we can customize whatever the values we want, okay, press OK. Next, we can place the widgets anywhere else, which position we want. We can, like this, we can drag and, okay, if you want, can bigger, make bigger, it is better, I think. This also, here also better. So vertical display, okay, we can length and width we can make, friends. Okay, one more, alert also, if water level goes below some certain level, it will give the message like that. Widgets also, some notification we can include our project. That's it. This is the total customization of our app. If you press